All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our doubleheader for you here today. Next up, it'll be the Detroit Lions at 4-5 at the New York Giants at 7-3. The Giants currently in second place in the NFC East, trailing first place Philadelphia by a game, and the Lions at 4-5 are currently in third place in the NFC Central, trying to get back in the NFC Central race, in the NFC wildcard race in general. Let's head out to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, for this one. The Lions and the Giants here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Lions and the Giants. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-5 Lions, the 7-3 Giants. The Giants chasing the Eagles. They're one game behind Philadelphia in the NFC East. Philadelphia has yet to play this week. There's the kickoff as the Lions will get the ball first. Fletcher, 2 yards deep, over the 15, 20, 25. And Trey Fletcher, the third-year receiver out of Texas State, brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Detroit will have it. Led by their starting quarterback, Taylor Lane Dickerson, in his second year out of Wake Forest. This is the first of our late afternoon games. The late games here in Week 11. Evil Dead's got the Giants -2. Evil Dead needs to get on a roll because he's currently at 69-60 now. 9 games up. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson to Freeman, and Charles Freeman makes his way out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 5. Let's take a look at the Detroit offense. Up front, Perry, Dixon, Robinson, Morris, and Minor. And then it's Farr, Brown, Freeman, Adams, and Tomlin. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Detroit at their own 31-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game just underway. Live from MetLife Stadium. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Greg Gibson knocked it down. Let's take a look at the Giants defense. They play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Fox up front. Linebackers, Spencer, Sanders, Adams, and Durant. And the secondary, Thompson, Tarver, Gibson, and Chapman. It'll be 3rd and 5. Lions at their own 31. Detroit trying to avoid going 3 and out. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back, throws, caught by Farr, and Mike Farr out to the 45, a 14-yard gain. First down, Detroit. Mike Farr, the 13th year receiver out of Georgia Tech. Making the tackle, the linebacker, Julius Sanders, in his 5th year out of Connecticut. fresh set of downs for Detroit at their own 45. 5 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws to the near side to Neal. Dylan Neal to the Giant 43-yard line. A gain of 12. Another Lions first down. Detroit with a nice opening drive so far into Giants territory. In the NFC East, Philadelphia is 8-2 in first place, and the Giants one game back at 7-3. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson to Freeman, and Freeman, no gain. Coming up to make the tackle, number 24, Francisco Barnes, the rookie safety out of Virginia Tech. It'll be 2nd and 10. On second down, Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws. Caught by Neal. Dylan Neal fumbles. The Giants pick it up. Dylan Neal coughed it up. And it was recovered by Julius Sanders, the linebacker, who made the hit. Somebody came flying in there. I didn't see who it was. Let's watch this again. It was number 52 for the Giants, Sam Adams. He's the one that made the stop and knocked the ball loose. As you can hear, Misty's back. So the Giants will take over at their own 34-yard line. Detroit's opening drive ends with a turnover. Giants led by their starting quarterback, William Rogers, number 14 in his 3rd year out of Ole Miss. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers to Eric Johnson around the outside. Eric Johnson gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 7. The 3rd year back out of Duke. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Cody Neal on the tackle, the 8th year linebacker out of Oklahoma State. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here at MetLife Stadium. 3rd and 3. 3 receivers to the far side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers fakes the handoff. Pressured, throws. Incomplete. Gracie's back. Now Evil Dead can repost. Oh, Sherry and Anthony as well. Evil Dead can post that question again now, as Gracie wasn't here. 3rd and 3 from the 41-yard line. She gave a thumbs up. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws to the near side to Doss. Chris Doss out to the 44. Just shy of the first down. On the tackle, Antonio Chambers, the 5th year defensive back. All right, there you go, Gracie. Who's the coolest ever? Who's the coolest ever?
Me! Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. Misty said me. It'll be 4th and 1. The Giants will punt. They can't capitalize off the turnover. Andrew York gets the punt away. And that will go inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 Lions going the other way. .453 left to play in the first quarter. No score between the Lions and the Giants here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. MetLife Stadium right down the road from where Evil Dead lives. 5 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looking, throws, wide open Freeman, out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to Charles Freeman, the 10th year back out of California.
Everything was closing. Everything goes in the time.
And that'll be first down Detroit. Francisco Barnes making the tackle for the Giants. We talked about the Giants being a game back of the Eagles. Who does Philadelphia play this week? Philadelphia hosts the Rams later. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson throws to Adams. Out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Sam Adams, number 52, making the tackle. The 10th year linebacker out of Florida. The former Patriot. The tight end, Kyle Adams, makes the catch in his 4th year out of UCLA. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter, no score. Both teams have had it once. This is Detroit's second possession. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Throws down the middle, caught by Adams. And Kyle Adams down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 18 yards and a Detroit first down. Lions moving the ball again. Raina Thompson came in and made the tackle. The 9th year defensive back out of Nebraska. .335 and counting here in the first quarter. Lions come out. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson under center. Dickerson hands off to Freeman around the outside, and Freeman gets taken down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. Sam Adams on the tackle. Clock continues to move. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. 2nd and 7, Detroit at the Giant 32. Detroit in the I formation. Dickerson, play action, looking. He's got all day. Great protection. Throws deep, caught by Tomlin. Down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 25. David Tomlin in his 7th year out of Army. It'll be first and goal, Detroit. Finally making the tackle, number 30, Greg Gibson. Sam Tarver, the 5th year safety out of Arkansas. First and goal, Detroit at the Giants' 7-yard line. 2:22 and counting. Dickerson under center. Dickerson to Brown, and Nathan Brown in for the touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown run by Nathan Brown, the 2nd year back out of Cornell, the Ivy Leaguer. And the Lions take a 6-0 lead. Nice drive by Detroit. And now Tom Davison for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead at 7-0. 2:15 left to play here in the first quarter. We're live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Right across the Hudson River from Manhattan, next to a horse race track. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. The area known collectively as the Meadowlands. Detroit trying to get the upset. They lead at 7-0. A lot of time left. We're still in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. And now Zach Whitney, or not Whitney, I'm sorry. Tom Davidson will kick off for Detroit. Fielded by Collins at the 6, over the 25, 30. Patrick Collins out to the 32-yard line. The 9th-year receiver out of Georgia. First down, G-Man. 2:11 left in the first quarter. Lions up 7-0. Let's see if the Giants can get on the board. Both teams failed to score on their opening drives. Detroit scored on their second drive. This is the Giants' second drive. Phillies up 5-2. Go Phillies. William Rogers in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers to Eric Johnson. Johnson, a nice gain. Eric Johnson out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, G-Man. The 3rd-year back out of Duke, Eric Johnson. Finally making the tackle, number 24, Kerry Starnes. Starnes, a former Giant, playing his former team. He played 5 years for the Giants, now in his 2nd year with the Lions. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Rogers back. Rogers looking, throws. Caught by Doss to the Lions' 39-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Giant first down. Chris Doss in his 8th year out of Army. One of my Army guys. On the tackle, number 28, Don Reese, the former Patriot, in his 7th year out of Indiana. First down, G-Man at the Detroit 39-yard line. Minute 20 and counting here in the first quarter. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers to Eric Johnson. And Johnson gets a yard at best. Jerry Ball on the tackle, the 10th-year defensive tackle out of Nebraska. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 38-yard line, under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Lions up 7-0. Rogers in the shotgun on 2nd and 9 to Eric Johnson, and Johnson fumbles. The ball's sitting there, and the Lions come up with it. Eric Johnson coughs it up for New York. It was punched out of there by Jerry Ball. And I think Cody Neal, the linebacker, comes up with it for Detroit. Now, he may have been down. They might review this. Eric Johnson might have been down before that ball comes out. Let's see if they review this. I don't see a review yet. This could be 1st and 10 Detroit going the other way. Now they're going to review it. And rightly so. I think this is going to end up being Giant football. Let's watch it again. Yeah, he's down. His knee is down. His hip is down. And then the ball comes loose. This is going to be overturned. Easy call. It is overturned. It'll be Giants ball. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Giants at the Detroit 33-yard line. Clock is running. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Rogers back to throw, and he's going to get sacked back at the 42-yard line. Coming in, the safety, Benny Blades, in his 11th year out of Miami, comes in on the safety blitz and gets the sack. That's going to be a loss of 8 yards. And that's going to bring up 4th and 12, back at the 42-yard line. But that is it for the first quarter. Lions up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11. The 4-5 Lions and the 7-3 Giants. The Lions coming off their bye week. The Giants have their bye week next week. Giants trying to keep pace with the Eagles in the NFC East. Giants are going to try a 59-yard field goal. Zach Whitney, kick is up, and it's no good. Imagine that. Detroit will take over at their own 49-yard line. Great field position for Detroit. Up 7-0. I thought for sure the Giants would punt. And now Taylor Lane Dickerson comes back out to lead the offense. The second-year quarterback out of Wake Forest. 1st and 10 Lions from their own 49. Detroit leads it 7-0. Detroit trying to get back to 500. Five receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Dickerson back, throws to Farr, and Mike Farr out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Mike Farr, the 13th year receiver out of Georgia Tech. They have it at the Giant 42-yard line. Lions can make this a 2-possession game on this drive. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson to Freeman. And Charles Freeman down to the 37-yard line, a gain of 5. And that'll be another Lions first down. The 10th year back out of California, Berkeley. Charles Freeman. We're coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the first half. 1st and 10 Detroit from the Giant 37. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson to Freeman up the middle, and Freeman 2 yards to the 35 before being tackled by Justin Durant, the 13th year linebacker out of Hampton. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. 6:40 and counting. Told you. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson to Freeman. And Freeman gets a yard to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. 6:15 and counting here in the first half. Big 3rd down for Detroit. It'd be a 51-yard field goal from here. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back, sets up a screen pass to Freeman, and Freeman gets taken down for no gain. Sam Adams, the linebacker, tracks him down. It'll be 4th down, and Detroit will probably try a 51-yard field goal. Let's see what the Lions do here. Nice play by Sam Adams, the linebacker, in his 10th year out of Florida. And now Tom Davidson in his 9th year out of UCLA. A 51-yard field goal attempt. Snap, kick is up, and it's going to be no good. The Lions come up empty on that drive, and now the Giants are going to have it in pretty good field position at their own 41. Down 7-0 with 5:31 left to play here in the second quarter. We're live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have a doubleheader again tomorrow night. Let's go over the schedule while we have an opportunity. We'll have Indianapolis at New Orleans. That should be a good game. And that'll be followed by Chicago at Denver. It's our doubleheader tomorrow night, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific time. Davis in the house.
Hi.
Misty says hi, Davis.
Hi, David.
Misty says hi, Evil Dead. 1st and 10 from the 41. Rogers back to throw, dumps it off to Doss. And Chris Doss just gets 2 yards out to the 43-yard line, making a gain of 3. On the tackle, Don Reese for Detroit. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Stop.
Always good to see Davis here.
He's done.
Misty has said goodnight for the first time. 2 more, it becomes official. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 7 for the Giants. At their own 43, 4 receivers wide. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson. And Eric Johnson gets 6 yards out to the 49. Making a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 2. Kerry Starnes, the 7th-year safety out of LSU, on the tackle. 4:45 and counting here in the first half. Lions up 7-0.
Look at these dogs.
On 3rd down in the I formation. Rogers to Parks, and David Parks, very close, gets to the 49, and he's got it. They needed 2, and David Parks gets 2 yards. The 3rd-year running back out of Michigan State. First down, G-Man. I tell you what, he barely got it. He got a good spot. He got a very generous spot on that. Giants now at the Lions 49. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Rogers throws. Caught by Douglas. No, incomplete. Broken up by Don Reese, the defensive back. Alex Douglas, the intended receiver, in his 4th year out of LSU. That'll stop the clock. 4:05 left in the half. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at the Lions 49. Rogers under center. Rogers back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Crane. Down to the 42. Christopher Crane. In his 12th year out of Army, the tight end. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. The much-traveled Christopher Crane, now playing for his 6th team in 12 seasons. It'll be 3rd down. Rogers under center. Rogers to Parks, and David Parks does not get there. He only gets a yard. It'll be 4th and 2. Jerry Ball comes up and makes the tackle for Detroit. It'll bring up 4th down. The Giants are going to have to punt again. This has turned into a defensive game. Lions lead at 7-0. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the half. Back to punt, Andrew York in his 3rd year out of Richmond. York gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. First down, Detroit, going the other way. Three minutes, 9 seconds left in the half. Lions will have it at their own 14. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. We're in the second quarter. Taylor Lane Dickerson in the shotgun for Detroit. Dickerson fakes the handoff, throws deep, and is caught by Tomlin all the way out to the 50-yard line. A 36-yard catch to Dave Tomlin. They are today. They can't generate anything offensively. It'll be 1st and 10 Detroit from the 50-yard line. First and 10 for the 50, just over the 50. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half. 2-minute warning coming up. Dickerson looking. Dickerson throws, caught by Tomlin. Down to the 34-yard line, a gain of 16. Another Lions first down. Going to send a memo to the Giants. You might want to cover that guy. He's getting open left and right. On the tackle, Justin Durant, the linebacker. Slung him down. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first half. 2-minute warning coming up probably after this play. Dickerson takes the snap. Play action looking, throws. Caught by Neal down to the 15-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning. Lions up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11. Lions lead the Giants 7-0. It was a 19-yard pass to Dylan Neal right before the 2-minute warning. And the Lions have it at the Giant 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Lions in field goal range, trying to make it a 2-possession game. Evil Dead is so bad at picking these days, he can't even pick his nose. Dickerson back. Dickerson looking, throws out to Adams. Down to the 14-yard line, a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now I kid Evil Dead. There's been an awful lot of upsets. I mean, I would have been in the same boat. I would have took the Giants in this one. I would have took Green Bay last night. There's been an awful lot of upsets over the last 3 weeks of this sim season. And the trend is continuing. 2nd and 9 at the Giant 14-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back, steps up, throws to the end zone, back of the end zone, touchdown. Dylan Neal, a 14-yard touchdown catch. The 3rd-year receiver out of VMI. The only player in the league from VMI, I might add. And the Lions go up 13-0. He definitely got both feet in. They'll probably review that, but it should stand. There's the review.
The previous play is under review.
Tell you what, Detroit's looking like the 7-3 team. Well, on second thought, that one angle looked like he was out. Let's see what they call. Ruling on the field stands, a good touchdown. 14 yards to Dylan Neal. And now Detroit will kick the extra point. Tom Davidson will come on. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead at 14-0. A minute 25 remaining here in the first half. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. Detroit's look like the 7-3 team, And the Giants are looking like the 4-5 team. At least here in the first half. Evil Dead summed up the Giants in 2 words in his last post here in the first half. Now New York still has 3 timeouts, a minute 25 to work with. Before halftime, they might be able to get something. Davison will kick off for the Lions. And there's the kickoff. Fielded by Kylan Johnson at the goal line over the 25. And Johnson out to the 29. Kylan Johnson in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. So a minute 21 left in the half. William Rogers will come out. Can the Giants at least get a touchdown before halftime to make it a 1-possession game? First and 10 from the 29. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers, high snap, hands off to Eric Johnson up the middle. And Eric Johnson breaks away. Eric Johnson all the way out to the Lions' 44-yard line. The Giants gambled and it paid off. A 35-yard run. Now they're in the hurry-up. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Rogers rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Doss. Down to the 29, a gain of 15, and the Giants take a timeout with 56 seconds left in the half. The Giants crossed up the Lions there with that draw play where Johnson went 35 yards. Sometimes that works. More often than not it doesn't, but sometimes it does. Giants all the way down to the Detroit 29-yard line. They're in field goal range. But they need a touchdown. They really need a touchdown before halftime. On 1st and 10. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws underneath to Collins. And Patrick Collins to the 23. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Giants take a timeout. They have 1 left. 51 seconds left in the half. Sun is setting. It will get dark here in the second half. One of the 4 o'clock starts, the late afternoon games here in week 11. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 23-yard line. Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Rogers looking, throws. Caught by Doss. Down to the 12. A gain of 11. Or gain of 9, I'm sorry. Well, I had it right the first time. Gain of 11. Make up our mind. 11. First down, Giants. At the 12-yard line. On his back, Antonio Chambers, but he still made the catch. Clock is running. The Giants have 1 timeout. 30 seconds. 1st and 10 from the Lions' 12. We're coming up on halftime. Rogers under center. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throws outside to Kylan Johnson. Oh boy. They lose 4 yards back to the 16. And they're forced to take a timeout. With 13 seconds left. 2nd and 14 from the 16-yard line. They may take a shot at the end zone. But you cannot throw underneath, and you cannot take a sack here, or else you won't have time for a field goal. It has to be either a touchdown or an incomplete pass. 13 seconds until halftime. 2nd and 14 from the Lions' 16-yard line. Three receivers to the far side. Rogers in the gun. Rogers back. Throws to the end zone. He's got a man. Collins. Touchdown, Giants. A 16-yard touchdown catch by Patrick Collins in the back of the end zone. What footwork by Collins, the 9th-year receiver out of Georgia. I'm sure we'll see a replay on this. Did he get both feet in? Can't tell from that angle. Here we go. 1-0. This is not going to count. They're going to review that. They're going to try to get the extra point off before the review. It's up and it's good. They got the field goal unit out there quickly. Giants got away with one. Lions lead it now 14-7 with 9 seconds left. Yeah, I don't think he got both feet in. But it's academic now. So the Giants, they will get the ball first, I believe, in the second half. I think Detroit got it first, if I'm not mistaken. And now Davison will kick, or not Davison, sorry, Whitney will kick off for the Giants. Fielded by Farr at the 5-yard line over the 20, 25. And Mike Farr out to the 31-yard line. 5 seconds left until halftime. Detroit up 14-7. That's a huge touchdown for the Giants. Right before halftime. First and 10 Lions. Let's see what they do with 5 seconds left. Well, they're going to line up for a Hail Mary. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws down the field. Bouncing around. Incomplete. 1 second left. So Detroit will line up and try it again. So this, barring a defensive penalty, this should be the last play of the half. Lions will come back out. They'll try it again. 3 receivers to the near side. Dickerson back, throws into a crowd again, and it's picked off by Greg Gibson. He's got some running room to bring it back. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, Detroit 14, the Giants 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11. The 4-5 Lions, the 7-3 Giants. The surprising Lions lead it 14-7 at half. We're about to start the third quarter. The Giants will get the ball first with a chance to tie it up. So the Giants got a big touchdown right before halftime. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Kylan Johnson a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Johnson out to the 25-yard line. Third year back out of Tennessee. It'll be first down, G-Men. Eric Johnson, the starting running back today. He alternates with Kylan Johnson. First and 10 Giants from their own 25 as we start the third quarter. Getting darker here at MetLife. The sun is setting. Rogers in the shotgun on first down. Rogers back. Rogers looking, throws, gets it out to Doss. Out to the 39, a gain of 14 yards to Chris Doss. First down, G-Men. It'll be 1st and 10. Giants from their own 39. 4 receivers spread wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson. Breaks the tackle. Johnson regains his balance and gets all the way out to the 43-yard line. An 18-yard run by Eric Johnson. And the Giants are on the move. They're trying to tie this one up. Finally brought down by number 29. I'm looking for a 29 on Detroit. I don't see one. I think it was 28. No, there he is. Ashley Morrison, the third-year safety out of North Texas. 1st and 10 from the Lions' 43. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the gun. Rogers back. Rogers looking. Gets sacked. Back at the 48. A loss of 9 to be 2nd and 19. Phillies up 5-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Thank you, Evil Dead. Evil Dead, the official ticker of Jammin' Sports. Phillies playing the Diamondbacks in the National League Championship Series. I don't like the Diamondbacks. I never have. 2nd and 19, back at the 48. 6:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Rogers under center. Rogers fakes the handoff. Rogers looking, throws deep. He's got Crane wide open down the sideline. Chris Crane finally pushed out of bounds at the 5. A 47-yard gain to Christopher Crane. Don Reese pushed him out of bounds at the 5. 1st and goal, G-Men. That was a touchdown-saving tackle by Don Reese. It'll be 1st and goal, Giants at the Detroit 5. 6:19 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Lions up 14-7. Giants trying to tie it up. Rogers hands off to David Parks. And Parks will lose a yard back to the 6. David Russell, the 4th-year defensive end out of Michigan, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal. Back at the 6-yard line. Lions playing very tough today. Detroit has a lot to play for too, though. Trying to get back to 500, try to get back in the NFC wildcard race, if nothing else. 2nd and goal from the 6. They spread the receivers out. Rogers in the gun. Rogers to Eric Johnson. Touchdown. Giants. The comeback is almost complete. It will be with the extra point. A 6-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson, the 3rd-year back out of Duke. Detroit was up 14-0 at one point. Misty goes Giants by 5, she says. Evil Dead has taken the Giants by 2, I think. And now Whitney for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 14. The Giants come all the way back. 5:39 left to play. We're in the third quarter. Yep, 2. Thank you, Evil Dead. We're live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11. Here at Jammin' Sports. Earlier this evening, Pittsburgh beat Arizona 18-16. We never did say who they play next week. I'll get everybody caught up after the kickoff. So the Giants have tied it up. And now Zach Whitney will kick off. Fielded by Farr at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And Mike Farr out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Detroit will have it, 1st and 10. All right, this is a makeup from last game. Pittsburgh plays at the Jets next week. Arizona will host Cleveland. And for these two teams, the Giants have a bye next week. And Detroit next week will be at Chicago. And that'll be a big game in the NFC Central. In 2 weeks, the Giants will be at Dallas. That'll be the Thanksgiving game. That's right, we're in November. The Thanksgiving game's coming up in a couple of weeks. On 1st and 10, Freeman for the Lions breaks through the line and gets out to the 42-yard line. A 14-yard gain by Charles Freeman. We're in week 11. We're in the second weekend of November. Week 13 is the Thanksgiving week. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back, throws, caught by Neal, out to the 50-yard line. Dylan Neal, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Detroit on the move, trying to regain the lead. We're tied at 14 with 4:49 left to play here in the third quarter. Julius Sanders, the linebacker, on the tackle for the G-Man. Got ourselves a good game here. On 2nd and 3, 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson under center. Dickerson drops back, throws to Tomlin. And Tomlin 6 yards to the 44-yard line. And that'll be a Detroit first down. Dave Tomlin's made some great catches today. He's been the go-to guy for Dickerson. Sam Adams, the linebacker, on the tackle. .420 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Detroit. They have it at the Giant 44-yard line. Dickerson under center. Morris in motion. Dickerson to Brown. Nathan Brown down to the 40-yard line, a gain of 4. Before being tackled there by number 99, Thomas Watts, the second-year defensive end out of Kansas. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Lions come out. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Looking, throws to the near side to Adams. A 7-yard gain to Kyle Adams, the tight end. And another Lions first down. Detroit just methodically moving the ball down the field. Francisco Barnes making the tackle for the G-Men. Something else that Madden 19 does better than the newer Maddens is the transition from daytime to nighttime. It's more seamless, it's more natural on 19. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Dickerson rolls out, throws to Branch. He gets upended for no gain. Cedric Branch, the 6th-year tight end out of Troy. It'll be 2nd and 9. He gains a yard. On the tackle was Francisco Barnes again. 2:45 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Lions at the Giant 33-yard line. Dickerson under center. Dickerson hands off. Nope, play action looking. Throws. Caught by Tomlin. Touchdown, Lions. A 33-yard touchdown catch by Dave Tomlin. He's been catching everything. And Detroit retakes the lead. He was double covered, and he still came down with it. Perfect pass by Dickerson. And Detroit retakes the lead 20-14 with 2:31 remaining here in the third quarter. And now Tom Davidson for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Lions lead at 21-14. 2:31 left to play here in the third quarter. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have another doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific time, 7 Central. It'll be the Colts and the Saints, and that should be a good game. And then we'll have the Bears and the Broncos after that. Our doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Be here. Aloha. Tell all your friends and neighbors, co-workers, teammates, whoever you know, even people you don't like. Tell them to come to Jammin' Sports. Davidson will kick off for the Lions, up by 7. Fielded by Collins, 4 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. Patrick Collins out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Giants will take over, down by 7. Still a lot of time left. 2:27 left to play here in the third quarter. The Lions come in at 4-5. The Giants come in at 7-3. Lions looking for the upset. Giants trying to keep pace with Philadelphia in the NFC East. Philadelphia one game up at 8-2. Giants from their own 30, 1st and 10. They come out in the I formation. Rodgers to Parks, and David Parks battles forward out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. On the tackle, number 98, Gary Pawlowski, the 6th-year defensive end out of Army. We're coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. On second down, Rodgers under center. Rodgers back, throws to the near side, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. And that'll stop the clock with 1:56 left here in the third. Four receivers set wide for the Giants. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back, rolls out, and he just throws it away. And that'll be 4th down. The Giants are going to have to punt. That means Detroit's going to get it back, and the Giants have not consistently stopped Detroit here this afternoon. Andrew York back to punt on 4th and 4. Gets the punt away. And that will be fielded by Fletcher at the 17. He gets flung down at the 20-yard line. And that's where Detroit will take over with 1:44 left here in the third quarter. Up 21-14. Tomlin's had a big day. 5 for 117 and a touchdown. Well, the Giants, if they want to get back in this game, they got to get a stop here. They can't afford to go down by 2 scores at this point in the game. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back, looking. Dickerson throws deep. Incomplete. He had a man open. He overthrew him. He was looking for Mike Farr. He was open. And he just threw it over his head. It'll be 2nd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 1:39 left in the third quarter. On second down, Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Looking, throws, caught by Neal. 11 yards out to the 31-yard line. Dylan Neal. First down, Detroit. Clock continues to move. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Lions up 21-14. Raina Thompson came up and made the tackle in his 9th year out of Nebraska. First and 10 Detroit from their own 31. Dickerson under center. Dickerson, play action, throws. He got hit as he threw, incomplete. He got nailed as he threw that. Justin Durant came in and drilled him. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 1:05 left in the third. Lions come out on 2nd and 10. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson to Freeman. And Charles Freeman, a big gain. Right up the middle. 13 yards to the 44-yard line. And a Lions first down. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Charles Freeman, the 10th year back out of California. He spent all 10 years with Detroit. .45 seconds left in the third quarter. First and 10 Detroit from their own 44. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back, throws outside to Adams, and he gets nailed. He gets a yard. On the tackle, number 30, Sam Tarver, the safety. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 45. 24 seconds left here in the third. Nice open field tackle by Sam Tarver. This should be the last play, one would think, here in the third quarter. 2nd and 9 from the 45-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back, throws underneath to Adams. And Kyle Adams all the way to the Giant 44-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter. Lions up 21-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week number 11. We go to the fourth quarter. Lions lead the Giants 21-14. It'll be 1st and 10 Detroit. They had an 11-yard gain right before the end of the quarter. They have it at the Giant 44-yard line. Giants need a stop in a worse way. Dickerson under center. Dickerson to Freeman. And Freeman to the 39, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. Thomas Watts on the tackle. The 2nd-year defensive end out of Kansas. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Lions come out. Dickerson under center. Hands off to Freeman around the outside, and Freeman down the sideline, all the way down to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard gain by Charles Freeman. The Giants just can't stop the Lions' offense. Lions, especially here in the second half, the Lions have just moved it at will. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Giant 25. Detroit already in field goal range, trying to make it a 2-possession game. In the I formation, Dickerson under center. Dickerson, play action, throws, has to throw it away. He had Tarver on the safety blitz coming in on him. That'll stop the clock. 6:59 left. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Giants need a turnover in the worst way here. A pick 6 would be good for the Giants. Evil Dead has picked the Giants to win this by 2. They're currently down by 7. Night has descended on MetLife Stadium. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Dickerson under center. Dickerson to Nathan Brown, and Brown is going to be stopped for a 1-yard loss. Julius Sanders, the linebacker, making the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Sports Davis. Misty's here. Yep, she's still awake. 3rd and 11 from the 26-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Steps up. Throws to the near sideline. Incomplete. Detroit will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 43-yard attempt coming up by Tom Davidson. What the Giants need here is a block. Tom Davidson from 43 yards to put the Lions up by 10. Snap, kick is up. The kick is good. And the Lions go up by 2 possessions, 24-14, with 6:21 left to play. We're in the 4th quarter, live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, the Giants are kind of behind the 8 ball here. They've got to score twice. They have just over 6 minutes left to do so. So that means they got to move the ball down the field quickly. And now Tom Davidson will kick off. Fielded by Collins at the 5, over the 20, 25. And Patrick Collins out to the 30-yard line. And that's where New York will take over with 6:16 left. They need a quick score. At this point, I'd be just slinging it. We really don't have the luxury to run the ball anymore here. Giants will have it at their own 30-yard line. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, Colts at Saints, and then Bears at Broncos. Rodgers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Rodgers back. Rodgers throws to the near side. Caught by Collins. Out to the 36. A gain of 6 yards. Make it 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. We're coming up on 6 minutes left. Clock is running. Four receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. On 2nd and 3, Rodgers back. Rodgers throws to the near side. That's going to be a loss of 3 yards. He tried to throw a swing pass to Eric Johnson. His momentum took him out of bounds before he could turn upfield. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. They would have been better off dropping that.
Good night.
Misty has said goodnight for the 2nd time. One more, and it's sufficient. Four receivers set wide. Rodgers in the gun. On 3rd and 7. Rodgers back. Rodgers looking, throws. Caught by Douglas. Alex Douglas out to the 48. A gain of 15 and a Giants first down. His first catch of the day. The 4th-year receiver out of LSU. First down, G-men. Kerry Starnes made the tackle for Detroit. We will put a hockey game on after this. I'll probably let them call it, though. Calling hockey games wears me out. It'll be Chicago at Detroit. Rodgers, play action, throws. Nearly picked off. Knocking it down, Antonio Chambers. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 5:01 left. Chambers should have caught that. It was right in his hands. That would have been ball game pretty much had he caught that. Lions lead 24-14. Giants with 5 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd down. Rodgers drops back. Rodgers throws. Caught by Doss. Out to the 39. It'll be a gain of 13 yards. Another Giant first down. This drive is taking a lot of time, though. 4:45 and counting. Giants trying to make it a one-possession game. .440 and counting. Rodgers in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers back. Rodgers in trouble, gets sacked. Back at the 49. A loss of 10 yards. David Russell making the sack for Detroit. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 4:18 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Giants. Back at the Detroit 49-yard line. This would be a mild upset. Pretty major upset, really, if Detroit wins this game. It will open the door for Philadelphia to take a 2-game lead in the division if the Eagles can beat the Rams later this week. On 2nd and 20, Rodgers in the gun. Rodgers back. Rodgers throws to the near side. Eric Johnson. He's going to lose 2 yards back to the Giant 49-yard line. Gary Pulaski on the tackle will bring up 3rd and 22. Giants going the wrong direction. He was down before he rolled out of bounds. I think the clock is still rolling. It is. 4:45 and counting, or 3:45. 3rd and 22 from their own 49-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Rodgers looking. Throws deep. Caught by Stevens. No. Broken up. Benny Blades breaks it up the pass. The 11th year safety out of Miami. The intended receiver, Dylan Stevens, the rookie out of Nebraska, couldn't hold on to it. It's 4th down. The Giants have to go for it. 3.5 minutes left. 4th and 22. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Throws underneath the crane. He's going to be hit way shy of the first down. That's just a 4-yard gain on 4th and 22. There'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions will take over at their own 47-yard line, up by 10. And even if the Giants were to get the ball back here, unless they get a pick 6, I don't think they have time for the comeback. Detroit is going to eat up some time. Dickerson's had a pretty good day. 3:24 left. Looks like Detroit's going to even their record at 5-5. The Giants will drop to 7-4. With a big game at Dallas in 2 weeks after the bye. First and 10. Lions in the I formation. Dickerson play action. Dickerson looking. And he gets sacked back at the 39-yard line. A loss of 8. Easton Ayers, the defensive tackle out of Texas Tech in his second year, making the sack. It'll be 2nd and 17 for Detroit. Make it 2nd and 18. Clock is running. They're coming up on 3 minutes left. Lions up by 10. Lions come out in the I formation. Dickerson to Freeman. And Freeman gets taken down at the 40-yard line. Again of a yard. Raina Thompson came up and made the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 17. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Lions up 24-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 11. We have a stunning upset about to happen here. Lions lead the Giants 24-14 at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 17 for the Lions. The Giants, they really need like a pick six or something. Lions come out in the offset I. Dickerson under center. Hands off to Harris. And the Giants take a timeout. Harris only gets about a yard. Leroy Harris, the fullback, in his 8th year out of Oregon. And that'll bring up 4th and 16. A minute 57 left. The Giants down by 2 scores. Detroit will punt. So the Giants will be in their 2-minute offense. Try to score as quickly as they can. But they'll probably start deep in their own end because Detroit is punting from their own 41-yard line. Andrew Jones, the rookie out of USC, gets the punt away. Fielded by Collins. He avoids a tackle, and Collins out to the 30-yard line. A minute 47 left. The Giants have to score twice. There's the stats on Rodgers today. One minute, 47 seconds left. The Giants only have 2 timeouts. They've got to get this ball down the field quickly. 5 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back, looking, throws outside, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Knocked away by Don Reese. The 7th-year defensive back out of Indiana. He spent 5 years with New England, now in his 2nd year with Detroit. 2nd and 10 Giants from their own 30-yard line. Rodgers in the gun. Back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by Douglas. Makes a nice move, gets out of bounds. Phillies won. All right. First down, Giants. That's a 22-yard gain by Alex Douglas, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Made a nice move on Reese to get a few extra yards. Finally pushed out of bounds by Elijah Robinson, the 8th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. A minute 38 left. Giants down by 10. They have it in Detroit territory. They need a touchdown and a field goal. 4 receivers wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Rogers throws, dumps it off to Collins. Patrick Collins down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 16. Giants in the hurry-up. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Looking, throws to Crane, and Chris Crane down to the 12. A gain of 20 yards. Giants stay in the hurry-up. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Rogers back. Can't take a sack. Throws it away. Smart move. He had a man in his face. And that'll stop the clock with 1:03 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. You might be half tempted to take the field goal now, so you leave enough time for the touchdown. On 2nd and 10, Rogers throws underneath to Kylan Johnson, down to the 6. It'll be 3rd and 5. Giants in the hurry-up. 50 seconds. Rogers steps up. Rogers looking, throws, and it's intercepted by Morrison at the goal line. Morrison, he may go. Are they going to track him down? Ashley Morrison, the strong safety, picks it off at the goal line and brings it out to the 46-yard line. And that should do it. 3 more snaps and we're done. The Giants still have 2 timeouts. And Detroit is going to get the upset. And Evil Dead is going to be 69-61. 8 games up. We need to get Evil Dead on a winning streak pronto. Giants only have 2 timeouts left. We're under 40 seconds. 3 snaps and this one's over. Unless Herman Edwards arrives at the stadium and we have the ghost of Christmas past. Lions come out in the victory formation. Dickerson will take a knee. Giants will take a timeout. They have 1 left. The Giants will be now a game and a half behind Philadelphia. And Philadelphia plays the Rams later this week. In fact, the Giants fall to 3rd place. The Redskins are at 7-3. The Redskins now will move up to 3rd or 2nd place. On 2nd and 11. Dickerson takes a knee. The Giants take their final timeout. 1 more snap, and this one is over. NHL hockey up next. Detroit will even their record at 5-5. They'll be tied with Tampa Bay for 3rd place in the NFC Central, a half game behind Chicago. And let's see, 2.5 games behind Green Bay. Actually, yeah, 2.5. This will be the final snap of the game. Dickerson takes a knee. The Giants can no longer stop the clock. An impressive win for Detroit today. They will take on the Bears next week, and that's a big game in the NFC Central. They're going to go ahead and punt to try to run out the time. Fielded by Collins over the 20, and that's ball game. Your final score, Detroit 24, the Giants 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We've got NHL hockey up next. We'll see you then.